Change my mind. Big men will always dominate the NBA. So vote here if you think big men will always dominate the NBA. And by big men, I don't mean centers. I just mean players that are bigger than most guards. Like, I consider players even like Kawhi and James Harden big men. I even consider them big men. By big men, I just mean players that are bigger than like Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook. So my first reasoning is all the new rules favor small guards and offensive players. I know that might sound like I'm countering myself, but let me tell you why that goes to my point. No hand check, that helps small guards and offensive players get to the rim. Offensive rebound makes the shot clock go to 14 instead of 24 now. That helps to get rid of centers. Three-point line, that helps small guards so much because before it was so much harder for small guards to get into paint. Now they can easily get in the paint because they want stretch fours and stretch fives like Brook Lopez. And there are many, many other rules. Yet still forwards dominate the NBA. They have all these rules to help the small guards recently, and still the best players are big men. Think about it. Would you rather build your team around LeBron, Giannis, KD, AD, Ben Simmons, or players like Harden, Westbrook, Lillard, Steph? The only exception there is Steph. For the rest of them, I'd rather build them from players like LeBron, Giannis, etc. Second reasoning is most people agree these are the eight best players, the top tier players. And these are the best players in no particular order. LeBron, 6'8", 255 point guard. KD, 6'10", 240. Giannis, 6'11", 250. AD, 6'10", 255. Kawhi, a 6'7" player, and James Harden, a 6'5" player. Even players like Kawhi and James Harden I consider big men. Sure, they're 6'7", 6'5", but they're still large enough that they can be a presence on the offense and defense. Now here are the exceptions. Steph, one of the 8 best players. You know why? He's the greatest shooter of all time. He can shoot it from anywhere because of the three-point line. You think he'd be this good without the three-point line? No, he would not. Westbrook, probably the most explosive player in the NBA right now. Those are the 2 exceptions because of their shooting and explosiveness. But Arian, that is right now. Let's look at the historical context. Okay, let's look at the historical context. Let's name the best player in every decade. 1940s and 50s, George Mikan, 6'10", 245. 60s, Wilt Chamberlain, 7'1", 275. For God's sake, his nickname was Wilt the Stilt. 1970s, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2", 225. Magic Johnson for the 80s, 6'9", 215 point guard. 90s, Jordan, 6'6", 216. And in the 2000s, Shaquille O'Neal, 7'1", 324 pounds. Arguably the most dominant player in their prime. 2010s, LeBron James, 6'8", 255 point guard. I have 3 legitimate reasons to why big men have and always will dominate the NBA. And I'm looking forward to getting my mind changed. All the new rules, again, let me go recap it really quickly. All the new rules favor small guards and offensive players. Yet right now, 6 of the 8 best players are big men. The 2 exceptions are because one of them is the best shooter in the history of basketball, and the other one's the most explosive player in the NBA right now. Second portion was, again, the best players right now, mostly big men. Even though the rules favor small guards, they still can't do anything about it. And third reason was, best player in every decade, all of them were taller than 6'6" and over 215 pounds. And some of those big men were still point guards. Again, I think I bring up good points. I'm looking forward to getting my mind changed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification button, like, and maybe share it with a couple of your friends.